Hey, Garage Gang, Avatar John here Friday night, and the garage is rolling with more horsepower than ever. Real John's off dealing with life's potholes. Christian's out closing deals. But tonight, it's me, the garage, and all of you, because we never hit the brakes when the market's moving. Now, before we rip into the action, let me give you a reason to stay buckled in. Captain's got his picks locked and loaded for the end of the show, and I'm telling you, these aren't just any meme coins. These are the kind that could make some serious moolah. You know Captain is a bull, so if you're hunting for moonshots with real upside, you'll want to stick around to the final lap. Seriously, do not miss it. He's been hot, and tonight's picks are fresher than a new set of tires. Let's get the garage rolling. First, a shout out to the crew. We just passed 10,000 on TikTok and the engine's barely warmed up. Our sights are set on 20,000, and with your help, we'll blow right past it. On YouTube, we're closing in on 6,000, eyeing that 10K finish line. Every like, every comment, every share, that's the turbo boost that puts us in front. If you're not following, hit that button now. You're the gas that keeps this garage running. If you've got a coin, project, or story you want to see up on the lift, drop it in the comments. We check every request. You might just see your pickup here next week, custom wrench, full teardown, and all the alpha. All right, let's rev it up with the market. Bitcoin is sitting at 119,000. That's right, 119,000. Holding steady, consolidating, and showing us exactly what it means to park next to an all-time high. Remember, ATH means we're in territory the market's never seen before. Every buyer, every seller, everyone's guessing where the road goes next. ETF inflows are like pouring race fuel straight into the engine. This isn't slowing down. Ethereum's running at 3,590. That's a 16% gain in 7 days. Why? The ETF money is hitting ETH hard, giving it the kind of power that turns a family sedan into a supercar. This is institutional muscle, plain and simple. Solana, 171 and change. Not just holding, but breaking out. That's the type of breakout you see when a sleeper build finally gets its day at the track. Volume's up, pit lanes packed, the chain's running hot. Cardano, 84 cents, you know the play here. Cardano's always the dark horse, but if it breaks $1 with conviction, I want to see smoke on the track. Let's break down TVL, total value locked. Think of TVL like all the rides parked in the DeFi garage. The more value locked up, the more traction, the more trust. Over 3.8 trillion in total cap. That's a garage so full, we're parking on the grass. Tonight, I want to dig into the memes and comeback stories because this is where the fun and the risk really lives. Captain's got a nose for these, and if you want the real moonshots, you'll need to stick around. He's got that bull energy, and he's sniffed out a couple plays that might just stampede. Let's hit Chill House. This one is trading just above a penny, up 25% in 6 hours. That's comeback speed. $1 million in liquidity means it can take a hit without blowing a gasket. 2.9 million in volume says it's not just bots, it's real traders, real buyers, real sellers, close to 9,000 holders, and no mega whales, which means this cow isn't going to get tipped by one angry farmer. Captain says the ones that go the furthest are the ones that already blew up once, fixed the engine, and still have a crowd in the stands. Next up, Trencher. Price is half a cent, volume's picking up, community came back from the dead, 80% of the supply locked up, tight. Captain's verdict, this is the back from the dead build of the week. Remember, he's a bull, he's looking for those moon runs, but this is not financial advice. Always check under the hood before you hit the track. Lulu, as always, left her TA on the desk before heading out for what we're pretty sure is another Moonpig date. She circled Moonpig at 0.0053, wrote long buy next to it, and yes, drew a little heart on the chart. If it breaks a penny with volume, she says it could absolutely rip. I'm just saying, when Lulu puts her name on something, you might want to pay attention. And if you spot a pink Miata in the parking lot, you know who she's with. Let's zoom out, because the macro story is wild this week. The Genius Act, first federal stablecoin law, is now live. We did a whole video deep dive if you want the full story. This is the green flag for institutional capital. It means big money's coming, and you're going to see stablecoin TVL take off. The Fed is teasing a rate cut, but inflation's still creeping. Bond yields are all over the place. The play, stay light, watch your corners, don't oversteer. And then there's the AI war. The browser Grand Prix just got real. Perplexity's Comet launched this week, a full AI browser that's basically your pit crew and driver in one. OpenAI's browser with GPT agents is rolling out. Microsoft just jammed on-device AI and Copilot vision into Edge. Opera's packing Aria. This isn't just about chatbots, it's about who's going to drive the internet for the next 10 years. Whoever wins this race is writing the rules for all of us. Alpha check, TVL is climbing, Ethereum ETF inflows broke records, Bitcoin is consolidating at record highs, stablecoin regulation is live, meme coins are coming back from the grave, and the AI space is spinning up new tools every week. Now back to you, Garage Gang. We need you to like, follow, share, and help us blow past 20,000 on TikTok and get to 10,000 on YouTube. Every single comment, every single like, every share is another turbo in the build. If there's a coin or a project you want us to put on the lift, hit the comments. We read them all. Want more on stablecoins and the Genius Bill? Check our video. It's on the channel now. Christian's out chasing deals, Lulu's dropping hearts on charts, Captain's calling moonshots, and I'm just holding the keys for all of us tonight. So remember, not financial advice, always D-your, and keep your eyes on the road. You are the gas. This garage is nothing without you. Like, follow, share, and let's make some noise. Avatar John, signing off. But the engines never sleep.